Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome to my first video. My name is Echo, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a 2x2 that I normally build. So we're going to start by getting your normal 2x2 foundation, and then you're going to get your walls all placed, and then you're going to get your airlock. Now we're going to move on to the roof. And so when you're on this roof, after you finish the roof, you're going to get your TC placed. So for your TC room, we're actually going to place 2 half walls right here. And then you're going to go ahead and grab your TC, and you're going to line it up as well as you can into this corner. You don't want any seams right here, because what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be putting a floor triangle for extra storage space, so you can fit some more boxes up here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and come over here, and we're just going to place floor like that. And now we're going to grab our large boxes, and we're going to fit about 4 of them right here. This whole base can hold about 8 of these. Let's see. You want to line these up well, and then you can fit like 3 small boxes up here. You can just use these for like food, ammo, literally anything you want. You know, I'm a little slow, so for some reason I can't place my boxes. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, so now you're gonna drop down here, and you're gonna place the exact same way. But instead of a box in the middle, you're only gonna place the 2 right here. So after you place those 2 boxes, you're gonna come over here, and you're gonna place some boxes over here. So when you're placing these boxes, generally I like to start by placing this box right here by the TC. So for this box by the TC, you're going to try and line it up as close as you can to this wall, and as far back to the TC as you can, because you're actually going to be able to fit another box right here. And as you can see, if you scoot it all the way up to the wall, you'll just barely have enough space for this box. And then if you really want to, you can fit another small box here, and you can still walk up to your TC and put whatever you need to put in there. So then we're going to jump up here, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So we're going to line it up, and then I find it easier if you just stay on top and then try and just get it perfectly lined up again. You might have to fidget around with it a little bit. Let's see, did I place this all the way to the wall? Yeah, I did. Okay. It can be pretty difficult sometimes. It might take a couple tries to get it. Let me try fixing it one more time. So you can see it's through the wall right now. We're gonna see, that should be pretty good. There we go. Yeah, so it wasn't placed all the way. So right here, if you're accessing your TC, you can just walk up right here. It's really easy to access. And then, I don't know if you can fit a box up here. You might be able to if you like really mess with it, but I've never really been able to. So after you have this down, we're gonna start placing some doors. So what you want to do, you're gonna place these wall frames here, here, and here, and these are gonna be garage doors. And you're gonna want it in. So after you have these garage doors placed, so that's actually gonna finish off our loop room. So after these garage doors are placed, we're gonna move on to the airlock. This should actually be a step you do sooner. I just forgot to include it until now. So yeah, so your airlock will just keep anyone out of the base. So if you're running around, you accidentally leave the door open, they're gonna get caught in there. It's not gonna push them out like it just did to me, but they will get caught in there. And then you'll have your garage doors for extra just layers of defense in case they somehow manage to get in your airlock. Alright, so after your airlock is done, we're gonna add our tier 2. You're gonna place your tier 2 in this corner right here, and then you can fit a small box underneath your tier 2. This can be used for just whatever you want. You can hold literally whatever you want in there. And then next to this tier 2, we can add a barbecue. Personally, I recommend a barbecue in every base just because it's just way faster for cooking food. And you can just hold an extra box. So if you really want to, you can fit a bunch of people in this base. It will be crammed, but I generally run this base with just my normal 3-man, so we just place our 3 bags right here. And it all just normally works out well for us. So this is just going to be your little core TC room right here. Then you're going to just move on up to here. And we're actually going to start placing some traps. So some traps that you might want in this base. It's just maybe a good old-fashioned shotgun trap. You can place the shotgun trap right here in your loot room. So it's pointing right at their feet. You know, if they manage to break through this, garage door, you got a shotgun trap aiming at them right here. You might get a flame turret. I don't know. Flame turrets sometimes can be bad because you might accidentally burn yourself up. So that's something you got to be cautious about with the flame turret. So we're actually going to place another shotgun trap right up here. This'll maybe keep people. This will keep people out of your airlock. And then we're also gonna place the flame turret in here. You can choose whatever corner you want. I'm gonna choose to have mine pointing towards this door, just in case people get in. And that's what these garage doors are gonna help with, because they're not gonna burn to the flame turret. That's why you're going to be having your bags on this side instead of in here. And so also, one more thing to mention when you're building this base, whenever you are placing your boxes, make sure they're not poking through, because if they're poking through, they'll actually be able to access your boxes. Like if I was to place this a little too close, I don't know why there's a lock now. Hold on. Okay, so if I was to place this small box just a little too close to where it would be overlapping, they would be able to loop my small box through this. So make sure it's pressed up against this box as far back as it can get, so that way that doesn't happen. And that is going to be the 2x2 base that you can build if you're just a starter, or if you're just really bored looking for a new base to build. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for further uploads in the future. And I hope to see y'all all there. I also stream live on Twitch, and I have an Instagram account and a Discord. Those will all be linked in the description. Make sure to also have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.